Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we started on this town. I think we started. Yeah, we started this town in the in the Ashen Thicket, and we have made some progress. We have picked up a termite nest, which gives us an endless supply of bugs, and we have made out like a glade. Yes. So we're gonna want to. Or it looks like we're trimming some trees, and we're gonna want to keep get farming going here. Get the plumbing going here in a little bit. I should spend a couple of pipes so we can make a couple more if there's enough stuff to make more. There is. I mean, I could also just whatever them, but let's do the buildings we've got that take the green water first, since we have the green water and a geyser, and the rest of them we will wait and decide later if we need other things. So we're going to produce at least a couple more pipes. We're going to turn them in, and that will probably happen here before the storm. Our other choice left over here was maybe the market or the workshop. I was kind of not really liking the forum, but that's also a possibility. It does have at least good stuff for the frogs. Good, you know, services for the frogs. This would be good for the harpies and the foxes. But the workshop is also a strong contender because it gives us much better planks and bricks, much more efficient, both in terms of time and materials, resources. The coat bridge, though, would give us that coat recipe, which is really tempting. But the coats only help the harpies, and we have boots already, I think, that help everybody, including the harpies. I think we should go with the workshop. And that means I can turn off these two here. And as long as we have a decent quantity, I can reset the two of you. I can just send the stuff back. I guess I can't do it that way. Send the stuff back this way. And then let's get the workshop built someplace. Maybe right there will be okay. Move you around like that. And then we'll put the workshop in. I don't usually like to take the workshop because it's just basically like an upgraded version of the crude workstation. And it can be kind of a hassle to make all the things in one spot. Actually, I could even move the pipes over there. And I will after we make one batch here. Yep, do that. And then we're going to send those back. And that'll be good. Because that's all I need is one. People. Ready. Harpies or frogs? More harpies, less frogs. More frogs, less harpies. More people. Let's go with this one here. This one. Do I have... Oh, good, they just finished this this coal mine here. Good. Let's throw a couple of people at that, maybe. There we go. And we have another hearth going. We don't. Do we have a place for it? Maybe. Also make some porridge. Herbal porridge. Herbal pie. We're making pie at the furnace. Down here. It's the same rate. I think it doesn't matter either way. Turn it off here. We'll make it closer to the main storage. Although we do have a little storage here too. Where can we put in another hearth? We get one out here? Not really easy. Wait, let's go all the way out there, which isn't that far. Isn't that bad. We could do that. Storage is a bit far, but that's okay. We can rebuild this. Yeah, let's rebuild that. A couple of you can go do that. And we'll rebuild this as well. Eventually here, at least. Okay. So... do we want some more harpy houses? But we definitely should work on that out there. So, where's my other woodcutter at? Over here. Probably trimming trees we don't need. Oh, we could also put another one out here, too. Oh, we could have three. Are you trimming trees we don't really need to trim? Kind of. Yeah. Okay, let's come up here then. Do this new project. Take out this much here. Up to there or so, that should be good. And like that. And that'll do. You're still bored, you're still bored. Oh. And I need to remember the bee overlay. Oh, there's our timber plate shard, finally. Okay, we have, both of these mines working. One's got salt, one's got coal. I think we could probably pull a person out of the salt, but we don't really need to. We have frog houses for everybody. We need just a regular house, but let's go with a harpy house. Because why not? put it in here for now. We'll end up moving some of these houses to a... oh, I don't want that there. No, don't put that there. On it. I was rotated weird and not noticing where I was at. Let's put that over here. Closer to the storage. Molly, closer to the storage. And then do we also need to get somebody in here? Yes, we do. Let's put that as our recipe ingredient here, and we'll put one of you in there. That way we can clear those thingies. And the Thunderblight Shard means we can finally forge one of these things. We upgrade the mine. That's the salt mine, I assume. We talked about flour or dye as a good one. We also looked at possibly rainwater units. 2 ancient tablets is money. 15 random food is, well, random food. Random complex food. 25 grain or complex food production speed is increased. I kind of like the idea of money, plus we wanted to reach a bunch of high standings, but then again, that doesn't help with that. Yeah, that's fine, though. Let's do that one. Gives us that, which was our year 3 anyway, so it's good timing on that one. Next one, what do we want? 3 retroactive, dangerous, or forbidden glades discovered. Every 3 discovered, rather. Or every 5 harpy settlers. Villagers. 4 blight fighters. No. 3 trade routes in progress. And that gives us either harpy resolve, religion fulfillment, which would satisfy the foxes and the frogs, fox resolve, or +2 to jerky production. Jerky is only going to help the harpies. I'll think about that one for a while. And then this can be, we can pull them out for now. We can put them in the coal mine, a couple of them in the coal mine anyway. We can decide what we want to do about the salt mine. Do we have any other mines? Don't. Okay. I'll waste it, but don't have any. I do want to put somebody in here. We'll turn off the luxury goods too, I think. At least for now. Maybe later we'll turn them on. This is a human building, so it's not that great, but we'll put somebody in there. And this is just about done. Also do this, but I think... oh, after the storm, right? Because it's haunted. It's going to affect resolve. Put a couple of people in here. Maybe a harpy and a frog. I think I have 2 frogs over here, right? No, a frog and a fox. Alrighty. And then we could throw a couple of boxes at this to rebuild this. That'll get us all of our things. Engine. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Also, we can speed the game up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to have to pull at least a few woodcutters out, if not sacrificing things. Oh, that's what's flagging that. We have... could use sea marrow. Could use sea marrow. Let's see. I'm going to wait a little bit longer on the happiness there. Oh, let's get somebody working in here. No, leave that one on. Let's go with 2 people in there. It's got done. Ale we don't need. Turn that off. Incense we do want. Let's use this also first, and then that, and then this, I think. Pickled goods we also want, because that's good for foxes, and we never even built the field kitchen. Let's do pickle any of those things, everything but the whatchamacallit. And if we can make some wine, some water skins, we will. Right now we can only make the barrels, and we haven't turned those on yet because we don't have an abundance of metals yet. Actually, we do. Let's turn those on. But we really, really, really need some more crystallized steel. Didn't quite get that done in time, so we'll do that a bit. Let's see, turn the distillery on. Wow. Forger's camp is bored. Let's see, you can go up here. Pick these big... and let's look at the trades, too, while we're here yammering about things. We could sell some pie. It's a reasonably decent deal. Could sell some roots outright. That's also a good deal. And copper bars we could do. I don't know that I want to. Good deal, but I don't know that I want to. Let's see, Stormglen. We haven't done any points of anybody yet. Let's do a couple of these. about 3 of those. And let's do like 2 of these. Just to get some cash coming in. And harpies are unhappy. We need to deal with that. Let's move you guys up this way, because you're going to have to move anyway. Pull these 3 out. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And that's not going to be enough. Let's pull one of them out, I think. Does that take me down below 80? It does. And then let's sacrifice some coal to reduce hostility by that much. Let's also put coal on the fire here, because we are making coal. Mining coal, rather. So that's good. You can come out of there, and we can delete that building. We don't need it anymore. Do I have any other buildings I haven't built yet? Production, whatever, why? I don't think so. Need the herbalist yet? No. I want to do another glade this year. Cutter's board. Do you have any other things you can do? No. Do I want to do any other large glades this year is actually the question. Maybe we were talking about this one. We might have been talking about that one. I don't know that I want to do a forbidden just yet. I don't know that I want to. Maybe I should, but I don't know that I want to. A lot of builders or whatever, but we also just pulled out 4 of our woodcutters, so there's that. We could probably stand to have at least one person in here. Oh, then maybe we shouldn't delete those things. Does it work faster or happier? I think it's happier. It's happier. Okay. Plus 5 resolve. Not a big deal, or not a problem. Alrighty. Wait. Oh, I spent my pipes. Doggone it, Wally, you're an idiot. That's right. Deliver those and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. This... See, dye, we definitely want to get going. Ale, no. Wine, eventually, yes, but we don't have any vessels yet. We are making barrels, but we don't have them yet. But it wouldn't hurt to have some on hand, either. Yeah, go ahead and make it when we have them. Harpies. Harpies. Swap in somebody in here. Swap in somebody in here. Also, maybe in the mine. And put, couple of harpies in here at least to get started. We get caught up on the dye. Do I have... If I can turn those into... I do have boots, and they're being made. Okay, good. Do I have... How many people do I have in there? Let's do this. And that's all. Oops. And... Oh, we ran out of coal. Ouch. This will do... Late event work speed. We can sacrifice wood. Then we run out of coal. Should be running this like crazy. Still think that's crazy. We got 3 housing-based ones. Let's do... Actually, I think we'll be okay. Let's let him ride out. See what happens. Actually, if we're going to let him ride it out, why don't we just do this? Because it doesn't matter how many levels you are above, it still falls at the same rate. Oh, come on, come on. Turn that on. Got him. The Hilda's arrived. Let's see. Plant fiber for every 12 vegetables produced. We do have vegetables on the ground. We also have plant fiber on the ground. Bonus to fabric, bonus to flour, bonus to boots. I think we should do the bonus to boots. It spends all my cash, unfortunately. But we could make something else up, but I don't think we're going to. Clear that for now. And then let's do this. Gain +1 global resolve every time you sell goods worth 50 amber, but scouts work 10% slower in glade events. That's actually not bad. Because we could offset that with sea marrow burning, sacrificing, if we wanted. Hostilities reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded to neighborhood level 2. Reducing hostilities is never a bad idea. Mist Piercers returns, but I think I might pass on it this time. Because I think I would do one of these two before that one. And then Woodcutter's Prayer +1 wood production. I mean, I guess, though, this means we can figure out which glades we want to open. Maybe I won't pass on it. Thereby causing impatience instead of causing unnecessary hostility by opening more glades. If we're just opening glades to find stuff, that is, then these may kind of become equal. Because I think it's 45 for the danger glades, 30 for the danger glades, danger forbidden. So basically, that's not the thing that I was in though. Basically, this is worth like 1 1/3 danger glades for each hearth, and we're only gonna have maybe 3 at most, probably. So then you're looking at like 4 glades offset with that. Would I open 4 more glades with this versus doing this? Large glades, that is. Maybe not, though. So maybe this is better. That's really good, too, the global resolve. But I think we'll just go safe haven. Play it safe haven. So we have a building choice. We have an order choice here. Order, we could either need for treatment fulfilled, which is 2 out of the 3 species, so that would be a good idea. Or 2 hearths upgraded to level 2. That would be a really good idea because it gets us some crystallized dew we can use for fox houses. Let's do that one. And then let's do this one, tea house tea, which we could actually use. Water skins with incense at the same level. Tincturer, we have one of those. Manufactory gets us nothing we can use. Cobbler gets us a better boot recipe. Better packs of building materials, which we could use to upgrade some houses. But I think I'm going to go back to the tea house here. Because we could also use those water skins. We're getting leather from something, I think. Leather on the ground here. Leather on the ground. We haven't gotten any yet, but we could. And that's the important part. We could. Actually, there's eggs on the ground, too, that we could be getting leather from. I think these are the leather eggs, not the meat eggs. Okay, so we're back to chopping wood. Where do we want to go? I think we could come back down here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And get into that glade fairly quickly. If I wanted to do this, I could do this. Say, hey, let's go. And let's see. Everybody should be okay. We have some trades we could do. We have a tea house to build. Build that tea house over here. Wait, this is a 2x3? Yeah. Go there. And then you. Trades. Pie here, 187 to 1. That's a really good deal. Holy crap. We definitely could sell some resin because we're getting it from the trees, and we're only going to need a little bit at a time. 154 and 2. That's a good deal. We have here 210 and 2. Let's see, 154 and 2 is 250, so that's like a 20% markup. This one here is 210 and 2, which is like 310, so that's almost a 33% markup. By about 30% markup, so that's a little bit better. If we wanted to get Leechford up, we could do 2 of those to the next level. We could get Stormglen up, 4 more coins, let's do 2 more of them then. And then we are out of packs of provisions now, but we can come back to Rainport here and maybe do 1 or 2 of these. Probably just 1 of those in a little bit if we get some provisions going. You might want some help. Froggy went to help him. And let's chop up there. We're also chopping here to put a hearth in here. This, we need to get people going in also. Froggy went helping. Went working. This one here, we definitely want tea. We don't have any vessels just yet. Incense will turn off here. Water skins we definitely want here. And remaking oil, we are not. Let's make salted water skins instead then. And we'll want a harpy or a frog for that. Also, I'm going to want to have a couple of these guys left, which means I don't have anybody I want to spend. Unless I pulled some out of the mine, which I could actually do. Let's pull 1 out of the mine, put a frog in there, and we'll be happy about it. take this down and then go across. 2 foxes can come and do that. Who's unhappy about housing? Frogs are. Alright. Well, let's do, this is just about ready. If I moved you over there, could I do this? And then could I do... Actually, I didn't need to do it first, but this go around the corner here. And come down this way, and also there, and we could put some stuff in there. Housing or whatever. Maybe some single tile decorations. What are we short on? Planks. Welcome. Let's see. You're chugging away with 2 people, so that's fine for now. More people. 2, 2, and 2, which is 6 or 4. Let's go 2, 2, and 2. Make it easy. And of course, now we need a lot more housing, including frog housing. Let's see. I should build 2 more harpy houses. And then we should build a... Actually, I don't need 2 more. I do need 2 more, because I have... No, I have 2 unhoused. I only need one house. So we should do another frog house, then. And then we need more generic housing for the foxes. Sad foxes, sad foxes, sad foxes. We need... maybe just one of those. Because you have... No, we need 2 of those. Hang it. Move you over by 1 more. Good, good, good. There we go. I may end up deleting that geyser there, I don't know. Fuming machinery, medium abandoned cache, large abandoned cache, 5 copper. Stormwater geyser. Small fish pond, small leather, large eggs, and large flax. These large eggs are the meat and leather. Or the large ones are meat and leather. Fuming machinery. So we could spend some water and some building materials. That's not bad to tear this down. If we fixed it, it converts into 10 clearance water per minute. Counts as 4 blue decorations, but we would have to fix it with either these, probably those, and I don't know that I want to do that. Although I think we are getting some of those for free, right? From something? Maybe? Maybe we just got a bunch from a order. But we had something that was giving us free wildfire essence. We have gained 1 frame punk part. Guess not. So I don't think I want to do this. Plus, we don't have 30 vessels anyway. We have 20 pottery at this point. We could do this, but we need to probably stop for a little while. These guys. Just so we can save up some of that drizzle water. But I'll go ahead and let them run over here and get started on it. Because why not? Now, let's see. Anybody else we want to assign into jobs here? No stone or clay or whatever over there. There is a pond, though, but it's a... Oh, it is a small pond. Good. Go ahead and get somebody in there. It doesn't matter who. Frogs like water, so we'll put the frog in there. We could do some caches. We have eggs for the trapper. This is a small trapper. Those are large eggs. Sad time. And we already got the water available. I figured it wouldn't take long. Oh, and you can get this geyser going too. Geyser go there. Yeah, we have fiber being collected someplace. Oh, we need to get this going too. 2 of you guys. Cleanse this with the resin. That's a good idea. And let's go. It's going to cause resolve to fall, but that's okay because we've got a lot of buffer on that. And let's take out some of these trees here. Maybe even some around that copper. These trees here could go. Probably some of these as well. Or off that glade. Move you in here. Go ahead and also build a small warehouse in here someplace. Mm. Go there. Bring the road in this way. And then this way. But then... That's actually kind of perfect. The road will have to do a little bit of zigzagging here because of the fiber, but that's okay. Woodcutters are bored. Oh, they're bored over here. Okay, then you can come over here and do this. And as soon as this has the supplies it needs, which is planks, we can do that. We missed the trader departure. We did. That's fine. We could have bought some planks if they had them. Didn't. We didn't. And I'm not going to put crystallized dew enabled on any of those things. Wanted to do maybe one or two of these. Let's do two of these because we have a lot of pie. That puts Rainport up to a level. Good. Always a good idea. Get them leveled up, especially when you have the need for it. Do we have a recipe for training gear? We're not making it. Yeah, go ahead and use the stone and planks. That's why we're not, because we don't have the planks. We'll wait a little bit and we'll turn that on. We increase the priority on that. Maybe they work on it sooner than this. Yeah, planks. Planks everywhere. Board in there? Okay, good. What do you want? I could add another workshop, though. Harpies are plummeting. Favor them. That'll work out fine. Actually made some tea. Not a good deal, though. Berries? Don't have that many. That's a crazy deal. We don't have that many. And we don't actually get very many berries either. There's not any berries on the ground here. Which means that actually this wine recipe that I set up over here shouldn't be done with berries. It'll be done with mushrooms when we can find them. You guys are bored because you made all that and you made all that. Or all that's been made anyway. Well, I'll leave one of them in there just for fun. And let's put harpies to work someplace. Could do another workshop. That would help things. Eventually it'll be redundant. It's a matter of do I want to have it when I want the speed of the production. By the time we get it made, I hope. You know what we could do? Put harpies in here. At least one. Let's go ahead and take that. Gets Rainport up, and we can turn this in, and that gets me more of those things. And ability. Smithy. That could be good. Supplier? Nah. Kiln? Maybe. Clay pit. I don't have a clearance geyser. And I really only like, we were talking about this in the chat for the last episode. I really only like to take these when I have the geyser to match them. But, I could have taken the other one, the greenhouse, but I didn't. I took a farm instead, I guess. But greenhouse might have been good. If we did the smithy, that would get us some actually good stuff. If I did the kiln, that would get me more coal. Right now, we have a decent amount, but that's because we're mining it. And we get us a jerky, which makes the harpies happier. Wouldn't be a bad idea either. No. Do we... We always could use tools. Pipes more efficiently is always better. I think I'm going to go with the kiln here. Anyway. There. While we are mining coal, we're mining it pretty fiercely, pretty aggressively. Don't always want to do that. Oh, turn those things back on. And we can actually add workshop into that because we're going to have some of this going pretty soon. We do this one or that one. Well, I got the pipes for. I can turn... No, I didn't take the pipe recipe. Never mind. Ah. As soon as we get planks, we can... Anyway. All the pipes we can make right now is all the copper we have. We can mine more copper, though. Over here. Let's set that mine up now. Frog's resolve is low. Harpy's resolve is low. Yeah. We need to get... Wait, are you not finished yet? 20 seconds. I think we can stand it. Maybe. And it accommodates 7 frogs, so we wouldn't need most of these other frog houses. Yeah, there goes the coal mine already. Pull you out. I don't really want to spend the building materials on that right now either. Quickly, come quickly. Quickly. And it's done. Now we can move this for free into town. Actually, I want to put it in this town. Put it in this town. There. And need to get somebody working in here. How about a harpy? That puts 7 residents in that town immediately, assuming that I had the frogs for it, which I didn't. So let's turn off some of these. And did we get the not yet. Move then one of these over here. That puts 9 out of 8 people in there, and then we can do fences. Right there. Yeah, that puts 6 there and 3 there. That'll work. Let's do not bricks. Let's do coal or this, like that maybe. And you could use either one, preferably the bugs, because, well, that's what we have most of. And let's put, actually a couple of frogs. I forgot there was a frog building, too. Nice. You are just about done. Okay, chop those last trees there. This just about ready? Yeah, we still need more planks. Alright, I'll do it. Well, but that needs planks to build. Never mind. Over there. Over there. Little arrow. The way the little arrow's pointing at the gap. And then we don't have any of that. We don't have any of this yet. Crap. Okay. Trades? Not a good deal. Not barely a deal. Like it's like a break-even deal. Wine. Not a good deal. Dye again. Not a good deal. Resin. That's a good deal. We could do a couple of those. Trader's Rest is still 0. Do that. Dye again. That's a really good deal. There's our good deal. And clay. That's a good deal too. So let's do like 2 of these. No, we can't. We can only do 1. 1 of those. Do 1 of these because we don't have more clay coming in. Maybe not then, actually. Although we are going to start mining the copper, which will get us clay, I think. But you can't tell here. I'm pretty sure copper gives clay. If not, I will just have to suck it up. Let's just do 1 of those, though. And then this one. Let's do 2 of these. Money, 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 money. Alright, here's the storm. We're at hostility 5. I'm going to pull some woodcutters. You're kind of just doing general tree maintenance here, which is fine. Guess we have to go again. Okay. We'll wait on that. It's a crazy house. I wonder if that's 7 because of the housing thingy we have, wherever that one is. This one? I wonder if it's normally 6 and it's 7 because of this. Well, it does say accommodates that many, and this says accommodates. It does say accommodates 3. Okay, so it probably is 6 and made into 7. Newcomer group is 1, 2, 4 or 1, 2, 4. So either group is fine from the numbers perspective. We could use more harpies to balance it out, but this one might be better because it's a little bit of copper. Or this one because it has a little bit of planks. See what happens at the end of the storm. In the meantime, don't need all these workers in here either anymore. Not for a little while. We did crank out the pie. Holy cow. I really want these, but sadly. The furnace is... Could make it a fox building and ignore the thing on it. Do that. The fox is happier. Coming into year 5, so we'll get a cornerstone this year. Trade route complete already. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull some more woodcutters. All 3 of them. And 1 of them. Not enough. I have to sacrifice... I don't really have an abundance of coal. I just sacrifice a bit of wood. More than a bit of wood. There it is. Did this get done yet? Come on, people. Make some more planks. We're making bricks instead of planks. Prioritized. No, no making bricks. Oh, you're delivering bricks. Oopsie. Okay, go back in there. Fine, deliver the bricks. We'll have the harpies on favor, and they're still that suffering. More planks. More planks. Are we getting a visitor here? Yeah. Badly is that going to suffer? Oh no. We shall see. These are the ones I didn't like, I think. Fine. That might have been a little premature. Yeah, I think it was. Oops. A little bit more sacrificing going on here. That at 80 exactly. If I have to do it. Alright, let's get them righted. And then we can take that off. Dang it. Alright. 3 of you go in there. Yep. 2 of you here and 1 of you, I guess. And then, let's see. Resin production, that's kind of useful. Haulers move faster. Do from comfortable. Wine production. Uber plank production. I'm going to go Uber planks and also resin. We have a lot of stuff we could sell. So let's buy these, buy those, buy these. I'm going to just sell all those if I have to. Not that one. Nah. Maybe. Nah. I'll go with that number. Let's do this. Okay, we're not going to do a glade this season, I don't think. Instead, I'm going to open up a bunch of these caches and get this thing done. So let's start with this big guy down here that I wanted to do like 100 years ago. 2 of you, go there. These ones over here. I did like that one because it has the tablets in it. There's also this one that's got crystallized dew in it. Do the dew. And then we'll do this. No, 3, 5, and 7, so we won't get a cornerstone this year. Look at forging one soon. Small warehouse and district level 3 at 2 of them at 3. Still have not seen any mushrooms. Planks and some people, or these recipes. Let's do that one anyway. And then trades, 140 and 1. That's a good deal. Do a couple of those. 266 and 2 is also a good deal. We can only afford 1. Let's just do it. Wine, 40 and 2. That's a good deal. Do 2 of those. Let's do 3 of these. Also wine before it's time. We better find another itch to scratch. Which one? Which one? Let's do this one. We're starting to mine copper, and we definitely have a way to make it quickly into bars here. We just need to add more people into that. That'll be fine. We should look at upgrading one of these, if not both of these. I think I'll do... How far do the haulers go? I think I'll do this here. Let's do a brick one. No, because we don't have a source. Yes, we do. We're going to be mining copper. Get clay. Even though you don't... Oh, it does tell me now. Kind of. Let's do the coal one. We'll get bricks. Or we'll use bricks, rather. Get that upgraded. People into that. A couple of you. In there. Maybe I do 4 in here and 3 over there. Get salt going again at some point. But I really need to get another Thunderblight shard, so we really need to do some more mining. Is there anything that tells me where I'm at with the Thunderblight shardism? Maybe here? No. Need to make these luxury goods pantry. Oh. Let's see, we could use the wine. We could use, let's do the incense instead of the wine. And I need 20 of them. Pantry. 20. Oh, that's 10 crafts, that's 40. We have 30 at the moment, and we're making it someplace. We're making incense at. Distillery. That wood is painful looking. Okay, let's get the tree chop. Doing their hearth out here even. Maybe I should put the storage on the other side of this thing. Still could move it. A small camp, right? Yep. Okay. Unfavor you guys, that would be good. Although then that, yeah, that's fine. Favors one over the other. We need to put up some fox houses now. we should have the ability to do momentarily. So I'll go ahead and get them staged. There's our Thunderblight shard. So every 3 dangerous or forbidden glades. Each trade routes in progress. I'm thinking that one goes on and off as you have trade routes in progress. I don't like it. I don't like that one. This would give us 2 stacks right now. This would give us just 1 right now. Go with the harpies, and we'll do harpy resolve since it's kind of on point. These are resistance. A 10% higher chance of consuming double the service goods. 2 villagers die. Now let's just stay without the penalty. Here we go. I think I'm good with you. Could afford more stuff, but so we need to. Hey, we're doing down here. Oh, you're getting clay out of that too. That's right. Clay and bugs. Bugs. I'm going to turn this on. I think I'm going to put up another harvester camp. Get this leather going. Leave that there. 5 people doing building projects. Good. Going up. Means that these should be able to come down. And this. Druid's hut. Oil and coats. We could do that. Carpenter at this point, nah. Orem comes back. And that satisfies just the frogs with the things. And then this also gives us double yields. Distillery. We have a free one of those. We go with the Druid's hut. That's a good enough combination of things we don't have that I think it's okay. This is a 2x2. Let's move you. Ooh, we should maybe enable some packs of crap from you. Fruit crap? Yes, fruit crap. Okay. And then Druid's hut. In there. We're going to make oil from... Yes, probably this. First, maybe we'll put meat on the list too. We don't need tea to be made here. It's being made at the tea house much more efficiently, or slightly more efficiently anyway. And then coats, we can definitely do that and this to get coats going. I could do the resin, but we're making dye, so it's fine. And are we making the dye out of... What the heck is the dye? We're here someplace, right? Yeah. Making it out of bugs. That's good, because we have the free bugs. Free bugs. Alright, a free Daffy too. Yeah, I'll move this. Storage. Road like through this. Move it over there when I get that out of the road. Not over there, but over that way. Be here where the road is. But I think also we should probably leave this here. And in the next episode, come back and probably finish this town. It'll probably go pretty quickly with people being stupid happy. Although we do need to appease the frogs a little bit more. And then we can figure out what else to do. Put that last harpy in there. We can move some people around if we need to. That frog in there is bored, but that's because you don't have any leather. So getting this going with leather would be really, really advantageous. We'll go ahead and get that started. I'll put a couple people on that for a while, just to get it moving. And then I should do a double shift here with this storage. Build one, taking stuff from this one into that one, move the road, and then build one. Take this one down, build one over here. That way they don't have to carry things from all the way over here. But we'll finish that up in the next episode as well. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.